The Entebbe site is one of the clinical research and trials platform sites within the unit. We have the clinical research facility located here at the UVRI campus. We have a clinic in Entebbe Hospital, Entebbe Regional Referral Hospital, grade B, and another one in grade A. In these clinics that are hospital-based, we do conduct studies that require us to have access to patients with various conditions, including HIV, tuberculosis, malaria, and others. And we've had teams working at these clinics for over 30 years, so there's a lot of expertise within these teams.
A clinical trial being in a hospital setting has a number of advantages. There is faster startup of a trial because already in a hospital setting, the infrastructure is there. So if you're going to start up a trial, it's going to happen very fast because you won't have to struggle, let's first build up this center, let's first arrange this and that. All this infrastructure is there.
You're able to monitor safety because you're in a setting where if there's any emergency, if there's the equipment, the labs, the facilities, the wards are available, and it can actually be useful for you to monitor safety. So those are also very good advantages of being based in a hospital.
The other unique aspect of the Entebbe site is its closeness to our state-of-the-art laboratories in Entebbe, including virology labs, immunology labs, and then the clinical diagnostic and laboratory labs.
The laboratory has capacity to offer the 4 major lab disciplines in microbiology, in molecular biology, in hematology, and in clinical immunochemistry. So depending on the trial, the clinical trial type, the laboratory is able to offer all that testing. And good to mention that every department has a senior person, or somebody specialized in that area to provide guidance.
We also have a biorepository, so we have a biobank that houses many samples within Entebbe, so that is a facility that is also very close to us for studies that need to use it.
This is the MRC Biobank, and in here we have -80 freezers that we use to store samples at -80. We have such a huge collection of plasmas, pellets, serums, urine, and in our capacity we have 3 different freezer rooms that have similar equipment like we have in this room. And we also have liquid nitrogen storage where we do our cell storage for the different studies that come through for storage. And we have different management systems that we use to control access to these specimens. In terms of quality management, we have different parameters. We have different standard operating procedures that we do follow. We have different policies that we abide to. We also have the ISBA best practices. These are the practices that guide us in all our operations as a biobank.
So the results of a trial are only credible if you've had good data management, because it's through good data management that then you are assured of the end result, which is the data being complete, accurate, and the results being traceable, and all this is only through good data management. In clinical trials, we manage the data for the clinical trials, and this is right from the inception to the closeout of the study or the trial. Right from protocol development, we do make input into the protocol on the data section, and to the CRF, creating them and validating the CRFs, to setting up the database, training the users for the trial, and then raising and resolving queries in that particular trial, doing progress reports, and then also having the final output ready for analysis for that particular trial. Over time, we've developed capacity for our network. The servers managing our data are hosted securely at the site, but these are accessible globally from wherever you are, whether US or UK or even within Africa. You can securely access these to do your data collection, or whether you're a data collector, whether you're a PI, you can securely access this data.
Technical reliability is important because it underpins everything that we do. It underpins the quality of our data. It underpins our processes, it underpins our collaborations, it improves and sustains trust between us and between our collaborators. For someone to be able to reliably use the results that you generate, they need to know that you have systems that assure that reliability. So Entebbe is suited for technically complex trials because of the long expertise in conducting clinical research.